So, another arena. I don't remember which one this is.
It's the exciting one.
Oh, it's that one. Thank God. Because I was worried it'd be the one where we had to just... Aww.
Oh, this one's easy.
Yeah, this one's really simple. All you have to do is press B to use your insta-kill moves. And then the best part is they provide a bunch of bats, which means that these 4 guys are dead almost instantly.
The other good news is this is a great spot to get the airtime achievement on Xbox 360, where you have to kill 5 enemies, 5 of those bat enemies without touching the ground.
Yeah, I'm pretty certain I'll do that at some point. It's super, super easy to do. That's 3. Does he make it? 4. Nope, gonna fuck it up. Aw, sad face.
Oh well. There's always next playthrough.
There's always a million bats, and this is very easy to do. Did I not even bother speeding this one up? It's possible. Oh, nope, I did.
Oh, good.
But yeah, there's really no trick to this. Just make sure you kill the bats, because they're the easiest way to get points.
Yeah.
And again, as it said in the demonstration at the very beginning, anytime you have left is going to equate to extra souls. Souls are not that hard to gain, in which that actually becomes a real needful thing. Like, you're never going to be hurting for those souls.
Yeah, I mean, unless you're dumb and don't look up the code for the side, you pay 1,000 souls for it.
Oh, I definitely paid 1,000 souls for the scythe, by the way.
Oh, well, you're dumb.
No, I'm not. No, I'm
that
not.
finisher looks really cool and fast moving.
The reason I did that is because the scythe actually has quite a few different things than the harvester, so we'll be looking at the scythe to start, and then we'll unlock the harvester later. The downside is that you lose any levels with the scythe once you unlock the harvester.
I see.
I love that eye. They did a really good job making it look nervous. Staring around.
It's very rewarding to stab that thing in the eye.
Yeah, the one thing they do is they really make stabbing... Actually, there are a lot of things you stab in the eye in this game. Holy shit. I'm just thinking about it. There are a lot of very visceral moments where you're shoving something in an eyeball.
Yeah, that's true.
In fact, well, we'll get to that. We'll see it next video.
They have to compete with the game they ripped off. Games they ripped off.
I have to say, which game? This game actually I continually find more things that ripped off that I forgot that it had ripped off. Like, I didn't include Star Fox when, yeah, I forgot. It totally rips off Star Fox. Or Panzer Dragoon. It's probably closer to Panzer Dragoon, but still.
Yeah, I wouldn't say Star Fox. It doesn't move nearly fast enough. But we'll get to that.
Yeah, that's for another time. This one is really, really easy.
It's especially easy if you have the buzzsaw move.
Oh, from the scythe? Yeah.
No, from the...
oh, okay.
Sword, yeah.
So I know what you're talking about. That's the one where he flips him up with the backwards hit thing.
Yeah, and he flips forward like a buzzsaw.
Yep.
Which, I don't know if you are going to use ever.
I don't know. It's hard to say. Like, his actual normal repertoire is pretty good for normal. I'm probably going to pick up most of the abilities. There's no reason not to. Harpoon tackle and what you normally get here are pretty much all I ever really need to beat the game. But we'll be showing some of the other stuff off. I mean, it's not 100% if you don't get everything, right?
Yeah, that is true.
And that's it. So as a reward, we get the block counter, which I don't think I used for a while because I forget I have it. Basically, you just hit RB right when you get hit, and he instantaneously counters with an attack. It's really important to a couple boss fights and a few other things later on, plus it hurts them real good.
I found the block counter to be more of a hindrance than a help. because there are times when I would block late, and then it would the game would interpret that as a block counter, but it was a 2-hit. The enemy was doing a 2-hit attack, so I would block counter the first hit, and then get smacked around on the second hit.
Yeah, that can definitely happen.
And that's deadly on Apocalyptic.
Alright, so let's hop up to our giant stone friend and use our horn. We should get a cutscene. I like that they rendered the nightmare world too for a second there.
Ancestors praise you.
Well, bye.
See you later.
I always love following those guys.
Yeah, one of my favorite things is they actually render them leaving in the distance. Here we get our weapon enhancement and tutorial. We'll go ahead and pop into the forge and do that. Do. And if I remembered how to do it, there we go. Nope, I forgot to assign it. Wow, that's kind of painful. Twice.
3 times.
There we go. By the way, I always thought this giant stone gate guy, or what do they call him?
Cursed gates.
Cursed, tormented gates. Yeah, I always thought he was sort of verbose compared to all the others. You know, if you listen to those cutscenes, he's like the last guy was like, "Me like friend," and this guy was actually using like full English. Kind of strange. Maybe. I guess it's nice. I mean, kind of.
He's had a long time to think about it.
Well, it shows a nice difference between all them. They at least have some different personalities, I guess. Anyway, there's monsters in here. I'm not fighting the monsters. I've fought enough monsters.
That guy tried to cut you off. he thought he was slick.
Nobody blocks war.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
And over here somewhere is another cross, I think, which is what I was going for. Until I finally realized, fuck it, I could just go over here.
And there are a million bazillion crosses around here.
Yeah, and if I remember correctly, I just sort of, at a certain point, I'm going to skip it and just start treating it like an item collection. There's only 2 artifacts in here. After that, there it is. Speak of the devil. So, we hit a couple of these crosses. And when you hit the last one, alright, fine. When you hit the last one, treasure chest appears.
Oh, there it is.
Sort of.
Bum, 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 bum.
Yeah, sort of oddly, too. I love that they gave it its own revealed ringtone a la Zelda.
Yeah. That's what happens when real men discover something. Bum, 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 bum.
All they need is a few bass riffs. They don't need no fancy treble.
That's right.
And I think I just cleared these guys out, but as far as I remember, this is the last piece we're actually collecting here. I may go back to Volgrim and pick up the scythe in this video.
I do like the I do like that your sword kind of changes color with the enhancements.
Oh yeah, and it actually gets pretty awesome looking later on with some of the the final enhancements.
Absolutely.
For now, we have to deal with purple glowy.
And even with some of the just the mediocre ones that you pick up, like the Hellfire, it just looks awesome.
Kind of disappointed you couldn't pick up those weapons, but whatever. Why am I standing here? What the fuck?
You're standing there out of disappointment, I guess. It's kind of you're forlorn.
Maybe I just didn't know what I was gonna do next. That's kind of odd. And I'm like RP walking.
Do I want to go this way?
Yeah, I guess I was like, well, I guess I could pick up the scythe. That was kind of odd. Anyway.
Let me know if I can help you. Old Vulcan's got something new for you.
God, I love that voice actor. I think that's Phil Lamar.
I think you're right.
So good. No, Fantastic. So this is the normal scythe. Like I said, we'll see the harvester later. I know it's gonna sort of give me a little bit, but that's fine. I kind of want to show it all off. We will find an actual enemy to kill the scythe with here. This will not be kill the scythe. We'll kill with the scythe. There we go. At least we got something interesting going on.
I never got the regular scythe, and I'm not sure I can see any difference.
I don't think there is. It's a cosmetic difference, and there's a few other minor things, but the actual physical gameplay is the same as far as I remember.
Oh, okay. Very good.